What's good, fam? Appreciate you for tapping in with your boy yet again. Took a tough one this week. Had an opportunity to put a chokehold on the division, but in true Atlanta Falcons fashion, we put ourselves in a full Nelson and choke away yet another game. So let's go ahead and hop into how and why we are losing these games. Got a couple of plays for you today. Usual suspects are definitely on deck, but we got a lovable guy that we all love on this team reared his head this past week. We're going to start this thing out with Younghoe Koo, right? And the thing that I have with Younghoe Koo is last week, everybody hyped him up for passing Justin Tucker as the top kicker in field goal percentage NFL history, right? The highest in NFL history, and this is what we get. We got knuckleballs the very next week, right? And that's the bad luck that comes with kickers. You can hype kickers up, but they're only good as their last kick. Their next swing could be a slicer, it could be a hooker. Exactly what happened to Younghoe Koo. Not sure if the pressure got to him from being number one, but it definitely showed on Sunday. And we cannot let that go when Sunday night you got this new kicker, young guy, Brandon Aubrey from the Dallas Cowboys, kicking 60-yard 59-yard bombs. These are absolute bombs. Look at the trajectory right down the middle of the screen. So, you got to hold Younghoe Koo accountable. He's one of our good players, great players. He can very well come back the next game and kick the game-winning field goal. But for this game, we got to hold you accountable. All right, guys. So for this play here, let's go ahead and set this safety play up, right? So what happens on this play? You have Van Jefferson coming on a deep post here. You also have Drake London at the bottom. He's going to fake an over, and he's going to bring this out. Keith Smith, he's going to be your key guy here. Keith Smith is tasked to block Antoine Winfield, who's going to come off this edge here, right? And the point and purpose of bringing this play to you guys is that we shouldn't be too surprised. We've seen this before, which we're going to hop into in just a second. So we have to be better, right? We talk about play design, execution is number one. When we put things in place for guys to be successful and they're not, and we just talk about play calling, let's get into it and see what's happening on these plays. And a lot of times, guys are just missing blocks or they're not doing their damn job. Let's roll this thing. Right? You have a fake there. Boom. He gave him, Arthur Smith is he. Arthur Smith gave Desmond Ridder an easy read here. Right? You have a 1-2 read. You have a 1 read here, check down. We know we're backed up in the end zone. So if you don't like 1 and if you don't like 2, throw it out of bounds. Let's let this play roll. Right? We see him reading Drake London up at the top, cover 3, single high safety. With the single high safety, this post route here, this post is going to be closed, right? Middle of the field closed. It's not open. Here at the bottom, you see Drake London. He's widening this area because you have Carlton Davis here backing out, cover 3. He wants to get into this open space down here. Desmond Ridder's reading the entire time. He gets open. As you can see back here, Antoine Winfield still has a couple of steps. The ball is not being prepared to be thrown. Right? Problem. Safety. Play here. You have Antoine Winfield again. He's going to come off this edge. Right? Single high safety look, guys. Same exact defense. Right? And this is a shot play to Scotty Miller, which we were able to be successful on, right? And you remember the post route being at the top of the screen. This play here, they just flip it. The post route is at the bottom. And instead of this being Drake London here, we got Kyle Pitts, and he's going to actually come on the over, right? So if you remember what Drake London did, Drake London faked the over and went outside. So just a variation off of the same play that was successful for the Falcons earlier when they played the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, an adjustment off of that. We call this play. We should be familiar with what the hell is going on, and we're just not. We're shitting the bed on these plays, right? And this is on the quarterback, right? Not to just blame one player. Here again, you see Antoine Winfield back here. It's going to beat the block. Hell of a player. A damn good player, might I add. Right? And the issue and the difference in this play is watch Ritter hit his back foot, one hitch, great base, lets the ball go with anticipation. Confidence in himself, trusting his receiver, and anticipating that the receiver will be open if he lets the ball go. And this is exactly what happens, right? This is quarterbacking 101. These are the types of things that kills a play, gives the other team points. Quarterbacking 101. Let the ball go. You have a check down here if you don't like this wide open player that you're looking at. And that's an issue. So when we point out these things about the quarterback or the play calling, when you really look into it, a lot of it is about execution and the lack thereof. And we're not executing properly. And I'll let Desmond Ritter tell you for himself.
That safety, we were backed up. I just got to get the ball out of my hands, not sit back there and pat it. Just throw it away if it's not there. And then, like I said.
All right, guys, next play here. We got to hop into Richie Grant, man. And the thing about Richie Grant, I'm not going to put this entirely on Richie. The defense failed us. We failed in all three phases of the game, the kicking game, offensively and defensively. Like Smokey said, we never have two things that match. When the offense is doing good, the defense is not doing good enough. When the defense is balling, the offense can't do a damn thing with it. When the special teams and punt returners are giving us half field, short fields to work with, we're not able to put points up on the board. So on this play here, you got Richie Grant, and I'm going to let my man Trey McBride go ahead and set the scene for us.
I said, if this guy gets me man-to-man, I've been killing him all game. Just give me a chance. And he did exactly that. I ran the route actually a little different than I had all game. But for the whole game, I was crossing that dude's face, and he was playing real outside on me, and he wasn't going to let me, so I had to take it real high. Kyler launched it a mile in the air.
So, boom. What Trey explained to you guys is that he continually crossed the face of Richie Grant, right? Let's take this back a little bit. We're going to go quick with it, right? So what they're doing to Richie Grant every single game, right, they're doing to him is not a coincidence. It's been too many steady incidents. What happened here is that the teams are running a smash route concept on Richie Grant when he is in man-to-man versus a tight end. They are going at him, guys. So what a smash route concept is, you're going to have your Z guy up top, right? What your Z guy is going to do is he's going to run some sort of flat route or some sort of whip route to keep this cornerback under, right? High, low concept, right? For the quarterback to be able to read, right? This is your low concept, and this is your high, which is going to be your corner, right? We're going to see corners in a low concept continually being used on Richie Grant. I know Richie Grant is watching the tape, and teams are just doing the same exact thing to Richie. Now, watch TJ Hockenson on this game against the Minnesota Vikings. Watch what he does, guys. Boom, crosses the face. Boom. All right. Richie made a play there, but here again, crossing the face. Easy, right? Really tough catch, but easy to cross his face. Here, watch him play it correctly. Keeps him outside leverage, forces him inside, tough throw, boom. He's not able to get to the outside if you're playing with outside technique. Here again on the game-winning touchdown for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Cross, looking in the backfield, money. That's money. And the issue is they're drawing this up directly to go at you. Like, they're not looking here wide open. They're drawing a flat route down here, right, just to open this up for Cade Otton. Like, that should be disrespectful to you, to Richie Grant, but it's not. Teams are deliberately going at Richie Grant in the fourth quarter. These are all fourth quarter plays that I'm showing you guys. And this is a smash route concept directly drawn up to take advantage of Richie Grant. Right? When we talked about this a couple of weeks ago, teams are watching the same exact tape and they are salivating at the mouth to be able to get him one-on-one, and this is what's happening. Guys, go ahead, like, share, and subscribe. Appreciate you for tapping in. It's your boy, Sean J. I'm out.